general and really basic, but a lot of times in the past, sometimes you'd make the right play or do the right thing, but you weren't always rewarded for it. And in 2K22, I feel like that's it's much more just a one-to-one. If you make the right play, you get rewarded. You get the right stops, or you score. So just shooting open shots, taking high IQ shots, much more rewarded. It just feels way better to make the right play, get open, knock down those open jumpers. They're so much fun to play with. And Luka too, right? We brought in Luka from OCAP, and he gave us his patented step back jumper and his moves, and so the nicest guy, and super funny, just a pleasure to work with. So we're so excited that he's our cover guy this year.
That's awesome. Can you tell us a little bit more about Seasons?
Yeah, so Seasons is going to be, we've had it in the past with my team. And the goal that Eric Benish wanted this year was to really extend the seasons across the entire game. So I'll speak to gameplay because that's my area. What we're doing with Seasons is we're going to try and release content throughout the entire year. So on day one, we've usually just thrown all the animations at you, all the signature moves and shots and everything. But we're going to try and roll that out.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Jason Tatum. Embiid is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's LeBron in at the one spot.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
The shot by KD. No good.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Levine. Here's Curry with the three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And the rejection by LeBron.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, excellent shot block.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. Guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And, Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thank you, David.
Tell you what, when Joel Embiid is healthy, this dude is a super effective player. A polished big man with an arsenal of post moves and shots. He's a handful down there.
It up, and this next one could give them the lead. throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Doncic against Tatum. And it's Doncic missing.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Now here's Tatum. KD looking around. Good on the triple. Durant's got 7.
And, you know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
On the wing, Doncic. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
James finds KD. Step back shot, and he connects with the jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Now here's LeBron, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Doncic. Back to Curry. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Sometimes you watch Steph get a shot up. You just appreciate what you're seeing, and perhaps the best shooter of all time.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Embiid. Shoots. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And that one's good. Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Outside Durant. Lobbed up there for Embiid.
Well, you've got great confidence as a coaching staff when the ball's in Durant's hands, and you can see why. He knows how to make good decisions out there, just like that.
Outside Levine. Here's Curry with the 3. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Curry's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Curry against LeBron. Tatum on the wing. The feed to Embiid. There's the pass to Durant. Good defense by Jokic.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
They get it again. Embiid, a beautiful reverse layup. Embiid's got 6 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Giannis outside. The shot's good.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Here is Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And they double up Embiid. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And here are the East All-Stars now. And the rejection by Giannis. Doncic passes to Levine, and Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. New players in now for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Durant. Leonard comes in for Tatum. Ball's checked in for James Harden. And it's Damian Lillard in for LeBron. Now, here's Lillard. Inside, here's Embiid. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Now Young. Brown outside. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. Here's Lillard. Embiid is at the elbow. Over Adebayo. Lillard with no one around. And the three ball is good.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive. And he continues to grow as a passer.
Mitchell looking it over. Fires from the wing. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Back to Embiid. It's stolen by Adebayo. Passes it to Mitchell. Here's Williamson, and that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Joel Embiid.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And so he hits both. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's Mitchell. After Ben Simmons' bucket, Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Mitchell against Ball, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here's Mitchell. Young trying to break free, and it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And here is Mitchell. Poked away. Williamson against Simmons. Williamson kicks to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. Leading by 5. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ball against Young.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And it's blocked by Brown, and they'll keep possession. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And some changes here for the East. Julius Randle comes in for Bam Adebayo, and Irving subbed in for Young. Leonard against Brown. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And it's a 9-point West All-Star lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now, here's Mitchell. They could use a bucket, and the layup is up and in. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Leonard against Brown. Leonard, no luck.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Count that bucket. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Williamson dishes to Irving. And it's off from three-point range. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Leonard on the wing. Fires from deep. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Leonard's got his third bucket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the West All-Stars. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, down by 12.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the East All-Stars. Randle out there with Brown. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Williamson. And it's Irving in at the point guard position.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Irving passes to Mitchell. Over Lillard. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, good luck trying to keep Irving down. I mean, he's more than happy to take the contact and finish right through it.
Lillard dishes to Davis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The West All-Stars have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Jokic has checked in for the East. Luka Doncic comes in for Brown. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Harden's checked in. They throw good. Davis.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Doncic passes to Irving. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And Simmons slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Doncic against Leonard. Pass to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
You know, Davis almost forces defenders to foul him when he's on the drive because he's so long and agile off the dribble.
The West All-Stars have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the first one drops. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Randall. Dean comes in for Mitchell. And Curry subbed in for Irving. Durant's checked in for the West. Jason Tatum comes in for Leonard. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Doncic with it. He's got 6. Jokic trying to free himself up. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Doncic. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. KD with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Durant. That's good.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high. Makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Outside Curry. He's looking for Giannis and finds him.
It's such a smart pass from Curry. There isn't much this guy can't do with the ball in his hands. He sees the whole court.
Lillard, the pass to Porzingis. To the paint. Here's KD. Comes up empty down low. Curry is inside. Covered by Lillard. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. Now, here's Lillard. He has 5. The dish to Tatum. Back to Lillard. Porzingis trying to get free, and Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
Pass to Giannis. Jokic trying to free himself up. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground. Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Doncic. And the rejection by Tatum. Porzingis passes to Lillard. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. Here's Porzingis, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. A 12-point game. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Here's West now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And that one is good. Now, Doncic, 9 points in the game so far. And they double up Doncic. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here are the West All-Stars. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Tatum against Doncic, and the shot goes down.
You know, guys, Tatum's ability to rise into his jump shot makes him hard to defend for just about all defenders.
Curry kicks to Levine. Antetokounmpo passes to Doncic. Back to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Giannis has got 10 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Harden outside. To the inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
Hey, we know Harden can score, but he also has great vision.
Here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the layup. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
James looking it over. Durant trying to break free. And it's the East with the rebound.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Left side Curry. Three-pointer. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
No good from Durant.
Yeah, but the hand in face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Doncic kicks to Jokic. And there's the pass to Levine. Tipped away. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. What a jam!
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Back to Curry, over LeBron. Curry can't get it to go. Here's West now. 13-point lead. LeBron James on the wing. Levine against Harden. Passes it to KD. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Offensive rebound. Good D by James. Porzingis against Jokic. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
The 7'3" Latvian Porzingis is used to overcoming tough defense. Poise from the big man.
Pass to Levine. Pass to Jokic. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And some changes here for the East. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jokic. Jaylen Brown comes in for Doncic. And Trae Young subbed in for Zach LaVine. Then for the West All-Stars, Embiid, he's checked in for Porzingis. Sabonis comes in for Kevin Durant. And Ball subbed in for James Harden. The pass to Tatum. Shoots over Brown. Tatum no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. At one point, they led by 16.
Good to see Tatum as a young player use his body to draw contact, and it seems to me like he's always looking for opportunities to get to the free throw line.
West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good.
During his rookie season, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals. A rare opportunity, and that young fella delivered at a high level.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Zion Williamson's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Mitchell in for Curry. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here is Mitchell. He has 5. Shoots over Ball. Tries again. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
The West All-Stars have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Falls for Tatum.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Good on both. Young with the ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the West.
One shot.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
James finds Leonard. Now Embiid. That's good. It's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Mitchell dishes to Young. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is something Young must keep doing. His attack off the dribble, the ability to absorb the contact, and then just finishing through it.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Mitchell. Here's Sabonis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
Adebayo passes to Young. And 1:01 left here in the second. Knocks it loose. There's the 3. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Ball against Brown. Leonard. Again, the West All-Star.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Down low. And here we go. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's good. Leonard's got 11 points.
That's simply an outstanding play. Working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Brown right side. Back to Young. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by the West. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Leonard from 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And Brown just doing a nice job using his body well at the defensive end of the floor. He's a physical player who I think does a really good job challenging shooters.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. West All-Stars out in front, leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. The West putting on a show in that first half. And that's exactly what the All-Star game is all about. So much talent on the floor for the Western Conference this year, and they're putting it all to use. The East in danger of getting their doors blown off if they don't turn things around in a big way in the second half.
Well, when it comes to the shootout of the Wild West, it's what it's all about. These guys score in bunches. Really hard to match up with. The East has tried to put up a fight, but they don't really have the same level of talent as you've seen in the first half.
We know the Western Conference roster is filled with superstars, not just all-stars. But the best of the best in the East aren't going to just go down without a fight. I think the East needs to be a little bit more physical and probably work a little bit harder, and the second half is going to be fun.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 17. On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Harden. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron James, and it's Embiid, and at the center, filling out the middle.
Jokic is really good in these pick-and-pop situations. He loves them, and he executes them very well.
James kicks to Harden. Doncic against Leonard. The shot, no good. Giannis with some nice D. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. And so here are the West All-Stars. 17 points was their biggest margin. And they double up LeBron. Leonard with no one around. No good from outside. Here are the East All-Stars. It's a 13-point game. That one falls. Jokic has got 6.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Jokic has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Harden outside. Back to James. Durant in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Curry. And the rejection by Embiid.
You look at this combination of reach and timing, it makes Embiid a superb shot blocker.
Back to LeBron. Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Shoots over Curry. LeBron, no luck.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Levine. Second chance shot. And it's Jokic missing. Out to Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, Doncic has great shooting mechanics, and he can knock it down from deep or just about from anywhere on the court.
Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Harden, no good. Doncic against Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
The East All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. First free throw is good.
You know, early on, Doncic has proven to be a leader. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team.
Lillard's checked in for the West. All free throws good from Doncic. The West All-Stars with the ball. They lead by 7. Lillard dishes to KD. Kicks it out to Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Curry passes to Doncic. Here's Giannis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Catching up on changes for the West. Davis comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Jason Tatum in for Leonard. And the free throw, no good.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Timeout. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up defense.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And so Lillard will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Outside Tatum. Now the pass to Harden. Trying to get open is Davis. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Tatum. 9 points in the game so far.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Outside for Davis. Durant trying to break free. Again, the West All-Stars.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
It's the three-point bomb. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Harden dishes to KD. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Yeah, I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And Davis sends it back. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And, you know, guys, it's really obvious that Jokic wants to keep getting better. I mean, he's got a lot of tools, and I think the sky's the limit.
Harden finds Tatum. Poked loose. Curry with it. Now guarded by Tatum. On the wing, Doncic. It's not going to go for him. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Here's Lillard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Passes to Davis. Lillard outside. Back to Tatum. Jokic against Davis. 5 to shoot. The shot that time, not on target. Giannis with some nice D. Here's Doncic. Misses off the left iron. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. 4-point game. And Simmons slams it in.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Right side, Curry. Jokic trying to free himself up. Curry, good. And so here are the West All-Stars. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And the East with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brown comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Mitchell in for Irving. Davis kicks to Lillard. Pass to Harden. Now Tatum. Shoots over Brown. Bank shot. No good. Tatum's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Jokic passes to Curry. Now here's Randall. Guarded by Simmons. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Randall. And the West All-Stars have possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Harden outside. Davis inside. He's against Jokic, and it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Randall. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. Harden scanning the floor. Over Mitchell. Harden can't hit. And here are the East All-Stars now. Outside Curry. For the lead, Jokic trying to free himself up. Curry's shot is off. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They get the rebound. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 15.
Well, Davis so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Mitchell kicks to Curry. Dishes it to Randall. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Three-pointer, Lillard knocks down the 3-ball. 15 points in the game.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Pass to Brown. Trying to get open is Randall.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Down low, and Davis throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And it's good, 2 points. Now it's a 5-point West All-Star lead.
You know, tremendous and wonderful balance from Harden. This dude could have been a running back of the highest caliber with his size, dexterity, and balance. Never lets the defense get him out of his rhythm. Woo-hoo! That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
Lillard outside. Kicks it to Tatum. He gets it in there.
Inside, outside, mid-range, doesn't make any difference. Tatum comfortable anywhere because this guy is a bucket getter.
Mitchell outside. The pass to Randall. Brown against Tatum. Fires the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Davis. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he's good on the first of 3.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Jokic. Zion Williamson comes in for Randall. Young is subbed in for Curry. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Embiid, he's checked in for Davis. Leonard comes in for Jason Tatum. Ball's checked in for James Harden. And James subbed in for Lillard. And he makes all three.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Brown against Leonard. Shoots over Brown. Rebound by Mitchell.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Williamson dishes to Young. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Count the basket.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
James kicks to Embiid. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Leonard finds James. Outside, Ball. And the three off target. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, when talking about the pressure Young puts on a defense, I'm not sure the word relentless is strong enough.
The East All-Stars have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
He's a guy you have to game plan for. The way Young scores and passes the ball creates so many problems for the defense.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. East All-Stars lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
Zion Williamson is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Mitchell in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And the rejection by James. Durant wide open, he fires. No good on the 3. Here's Mitchell. Count it, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Ball. They double him with Williamson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Durant kicks to James. Oh, Leonard in position. That one no good. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Shot's good from Young.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Outside, ball. Back to LeBron. Leonard finds James. Outside Leonard. Passes it to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. For Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the East. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Doncic is subbed in for Zach LaVine. And Mitchell drops them both. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. LeBron against Young. Pass to Embiid. They need this. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
You give Embiid these looks, and he won't turn them down, and he'll make a good percentage of them.
Young passes to Williamson. Young looking around. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Knocks down the step-back J. Doncic has got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars. Young against LeBron. Pass to KD. It's good from long range. KD's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. And so it's Young who brings it up for the East All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the rejection by Embiid. But they recover it. Mitchell passes to Young. 6 on the shot clock. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And the West All-Stars have possession. LeBron passes the ball. He feeds it to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Hey, once Embiid catches the hot hand now, he's looking to shoot it as much as he can.
Embiid's gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. Young dishes to Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Giannis. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the pass to Embiid. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
Williamson kicks to Doncic.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
James, the pass to Embiid, to the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
KD is so good at drawing contact. You might remember now they changed the rules on that rip move that he perfected.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
James Harden, he's checked in for ball. And both free throws good for Durant.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Doncic outside. And Durant sends it back. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Harden has a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here are the East All-Stars. How Young. There's the triple. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
No good from LeBron.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really awesome.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And it's easy to see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight. He can flat out dominate games at times.
LeBron against Young. LeBron passes to KD. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Stolen by Durant. Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is. But no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Jokic comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Stephen Curry in for Trae Young. Leonard hits them both. Here's Doncic. He kicks it to Mitchell. Passes it to Curry. Doncic right side. Clock at 6. Leonard with the steal. A finish. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And, you know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
To the inside, Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
High post, Embiid. Back to LeBron. And he makes good on the layup.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Jokic. And Embiid with the block. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. On defense, the West All-Stars. 3-point lead. Giannis kicks to Curry. Off target from outside. Tatum looking around. Here's LeBron. Count it, and the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
The East making a switch. Levine's checked in.
One shot.
Talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
Curry kicks to Doncic. Back to Curry. Pass to Levine. Over Harden. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's KD. It's good from the top of the key. KD's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the two, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Harden outside. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Outside Curry. Kicks to Doncic. The pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Into Kumbo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
James, the pass to Tatum. And a wide open look for James. East grabs the miss. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Curry gets the bucket.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
James against Curry. Pass to Durant. Fires for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis is...
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Doncic against Tatum.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
James against Curry. James, the bounce pass. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Durant. And KD drops them both.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
It's Curry outside. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
James misses. And here's the East. They've got a 13-2 run going. Second shot opportunity. In deep. Jokic drops it in.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
LeBron against Curry. Embiid wide open. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. Loads it up for Giannis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here's Tatum for 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got 17 points here in the second half.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
Embiid, the pass to Durant. But they get it back. Embiid, no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
From past the arc. Great D that time from Tatum.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Curry with the 3 and the rejection by LeBron. Second separating the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo, yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Leonard kicks to Porzingis. Here's Ball, and that one good. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.